everyone. Good evening. Welcome to another class session today. I'm happy to see you all in a new week. Are you happy to see me? Very good, and happy new month to you. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's start with our activity for today. Today we're going to have a very interesting topic called articles. Repeat after me, articles. Okay, so do we know what articles are? Have you ever heard of the word article before? Maybe your friends or anybody. Has anyone used the word articles around you before? I thought as much. Okay, so I'm going to make this very simple for you to understand, and this activity is going to be fun. The lesson is going to be fun because at the end of the lesson, you will know the meaning of articles, you will know the type of articles we have, and you know when to use which articles in a sentence. Are we together? Okay, so for a start, I have some questions I have for you. What do we call this? Okay, that's great. And something else? And what do we call this? Good. And what do we call this? Very good. Thank you so much, class, for your input. Please put in your phones. It's not yet time for phone. Once it's time for us to use our cell phones, I shall alert you and then you'll bring them out. Thank you very much. So as I said, today's class is going to be on articles. Articles are simple. We have three types of articles. They are simply a, and they. Look up to the projector, everyone. Please pay attention. We have a, and they. Can you repeat after me? Very good. So for the benefit of you, those that want to watch through my system, these are articles. A, and they. A, and they. Articles are simply used with nouns. They are divided into two types. We have the definite articles and we have the indefinite articles. Now let's start with the indefinite articles. The indefinite articles are a and an. They are used with words that are singular. They are used with singular nouns in a sentence. And these singular nouns should be nouns that the speaker speaking to the listener may not know what these nouns are. That is when you use indefinite articles. And a is used for noun words that start with consonant letters, while an is used for words that start with vowel letters. For example, a boy, a girl, a house, a man. That is for the definite articles a. Sorry, the indefinite articles a. And then for the indefinite articles and, we have, like we had in our example, we have an onion, an egg, an orange, and so on and so forth. Now let's talk about the definite article. The definite article is they, T-H-E, they, and it is used when the listener and the speaker collectively know what they are talking about, what they are both talking about. That is when we use they. For example, I am going to their house. Using their house in this sentence means that whoever I'm speaking to knows the house I'm talking about. It could be my house, it could be his house, it could be a house, it could be a house of someone we know mutually. And also, they is used for universal things that are known all around the world. For example, the sun, the moon, even the Eiffel Tower in France is known all around the world. So that is when we use the article they. Are we together? Okay, so right now we are going to have a little activity to get our blood pumping for the word of article. Now look up, everybody. Are we up? Okay, so I have a little passage here with some blank spaces which articles are needed to be fit in. Now we're going to have a chain activity in this class for all of us. We're going to look up. You look up to the projector, everyone. Please pay attention. Thank you. So we're going to fill in the blank articles. Remember, I said when you're using an, it has to come before a vowel lettered noun. And when you're using a, it has to come before a consonant lettered noun. And when you're using they, it has to be something that is universally known or mutually understood. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm going to start this passage. And as I'm starting this passage, please, I want the next person, John, you'll be the next person. You're going to fill the next article, and then Luke, and then Sarah, and then Mary, and Philip, and Andrew. Then we continue the chain till we are done with this passage. Do you understand? Okay, so I start. There is an insect in my boots. The next section, please. Okay. So we've come to the end of this activity, and I'm glad we all understood and we use our articles appropriately. Now it's time to bring out our phones, everybody. Bring out your phones. So I'm going to send you an email on a closed activity we are going to do right now. Check your emails, everybody. Please bring out your phones and drop the headset, please. It's not time for the headset. Bring out your phones. I have sent you a closed activity. Please, I want you to form a group of 3. So John, Andrew, and Philip, you'll be in one group, and the rest of you'll be in one group. Look at the closed activities. Yes, we have different sentences, as you can see. It's also projected, but I want you to do it on your phone so that you can submit to my email at the end of the class. So I want you to fill in the definite and the indefinite articles that are needed in the sentences. And then the sentence where you feel doesn't need any article, you just leave it blank. Okay? There are 10 questions. Please answer them now. If you have any question, I'm coming around to ask. So you can check and tell me. Very good. This is going well. Okay. All right. So we've come to the end of this activity, and I've seen all the submissions here. I'm going to go through them, and I'll give you a feedback as soon as possible. But before that happens, can I give you a take-home assignment? Okay, so look up to the projector, everybody. We have the question there, and it says, mention 10 articles and their nouns you find in your house. So I want you all to go home, look around you, go to your kitchen, go to your parlor, go to your garden, go to your bedrooms, go to your balcony, go to everywhere around your house and look for 10 articles, and then list them down, and then by your next class you can then submit them, and then we have a little discussion on them. Okay, do we have any question? Oh, okay. Remember, I said articles are divided into 2, definite and indefinite. The definite articles is they, THE, they. That is the definite article. And the indefinite articles are a and an. You use a with consonant letters, words starting with consonant letters, and you use an with words starting with vowel letters. Any other question? Very good. I'm glad we understood and we enjoyed today's lesson. Philip, can you see me after the class, please? Thank you very much. See you, everybody, and don't forget to do your assignment. Have a nice day.